swear that I never been wrong.
All right,
Oh,
we
she's heavy.
started. We're good.
I'm at the gym right now. I'm with Henry back there doing some stuff.
Henry was good, my boy.
What was I gonna
Yo,
say?
Oh yeah, he can't hear me.
Joe, I'm gonna need you to read the chat. I can't view the chat right now. All
No,
right?
I got you. I got you. I got you. I mean, T
Yeah.
Bandos just said he's literally in class right now. He said T Bandos said, Max, can we get a girlfriend reveal? Question mark.
Bro, y'all gotta relax, man. What
That's
you
what I'm
talking
saying.
about?
They gotta pipe down,
Relax.
bro. Relax, bro. Relax. We gotta build first. Once we build, then we can acclimate real life stuff, man. You feel me?
big time,
Look at
big
Max. You know what I'm
time.
saying? He at the gym doing his shoulder raises, man. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So, but Jaden, how was your weekend? Oh, not.
It,
Tell him about what you did this weekend, man. Yeah.
yeah. So I just am leaving a bachelor party. That shit was
Oh,
that shit was crazy, bro. That was like Hangover Part 4. That shit
see,
was nuts. Um, Body count update is crazy. um,
I can't see that. I want to see the chat.
yeah, honestly, there's a lot of things that I cannot disclose about the bachelor party. But let me just tell you guys, it was a good time. Was entertained, 99% of it. Um,
Bro,
you
what
know,
can't you disclose, Jaden?
Yeah.
What
What
can't you
could you
disclose,
disclose,
bro?
bro?
hey, bro,
What can't you
you know,
disclose?
we went to the Chiefs Chargers game. That was dope.
Yep.
That was sick. The
Travis
environment there is
Kelsey,
nuts. The environment there
Taylor
is
Swift was
nuts.
in
I'm
that
so used
motherfucker.
to, dude. I'm so
Taylor
used
Swift.
to being a Chargers fan, where like 50% of the fans are at the team are not Chargers fans. So it's just like so lame. Like nobody gives a shit. I was here, and the entire stadium was red. I was just everyone was screaming nonstop. I could see why the Chiefs are so good after being in that stadium. It's crazy. It's
Nah,
legit.
I mean it's the
I love
championship
that environment.
atmosphere.
Exactly. Yeah. Um, I did a lot of fun stuff, a lot of bars, a lot of um, clubs, a lot of like activities and cool shit like that.
Yep.
Did
Yep.
you?
You know,
Yeah.
life,
Did you,
living
Jaden?
life while you're young, man. You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah. No, it was definitely a good weekend. Now we're ready to get back on the grind. I'm on my way
Definitely.
back to the to the crib, and we'll keep it going.
Yeah.
That's my weekend.
That was good.
Dang,
That's
I could have
good.
bad that.
So before we start anything, real quick, I want to give y'all as chat an update on when you guys will see us throughout the week. So right now, currently, we're gonna be trying to do Mondays and Wednesdays every single week, around this same time every single week. But to this week, we will be doing today and tomorrow. Because Wednesdays does not work this week. But usually it's gonna be Monday and Wednesday, and then we'll be uploading on the YouTube. So if you missed this and you didn't see it live, you can catch it on the YouTube on Fridays and Sundays. We'll be uploading the previous pods throughout the week. So don't worry, you can catch it. You can rewatch it however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all, and yeah, let's keep it going.
So this pod's pretty much just going to be about our future plans with the NGL podcast, what we got coming up, what we're doing with ourselves, our individual plans. We just got a couple things to update you guys on, and yeah, that's where we're at.
T Bandos
Did
want
you
to ask where
guys?
the hoes
Yeah,
at. Like,
T Bandos, man. Come on, bro. You still on that, bro? You like 42 years old asking that question?
nigga in
So Joe
42 years
class
old
right
just
now
asking that
talking about where the hoes at, bro. There ain't no hoes in your classroom, bro. Hey,
yeah,
T
that's
Bandos,
crazy.
turn your volume up right now so your professor can hear me. Where the hoes at?
question.
What?
Bro really got his AirPods in class and listen to the NGL pod,
Yeah,
bro.
I
that's
respect
awesome.
it though, man. I
Yeah, what a
respect it, T
man. What a
Bandos.
man. Oh, God, what a man.
God, good
Um,
guy.
but here's the thing, though. I was just talking to Jaden and Joe about this. We're going to do a lot of work. There's a lot of plans in the making right now for you guys where we're going to bring the old NGL podcast back as much as we possibly can, if not even better. So look for that coming very, very soon.
So we already went over
Yeah.
this week's schedule,
Yep.
um, and we got a couple surprise pods coming up with some guests and all that stuff. We'll be letting the public know about that weekly, like what the next week's guest pods are going to be like and when that's going to be. You guys already heard about the new setup that we're trying to get going, how we're going to convert it back to the old pod. Is there anything else we got to talk about our future plans just with the NGL pod? Then we can move on to our individual plans.
Other than
I'm
that,
just excited. I have one thing to say. I'm just really excited because I hear the way Jaden, Joe, and I are talking, and it sounds very familiar to how we talked when we were really rolling back in the beginning of the summer. It makes me feel good. I think we're about to be even better than y'all have ever seen before. I really do.
nah,
I really do.
Maxi,
So
seriously though, bro.
bear with us. Bear with us right now, please.
Seriously though,
dude,
bro.
you
This
might
Because
hard transition.
the build up
you
to
might want to.
back to when we're all back together is gonna be like ridiculous. Cause then once we're like
Yeah,
all back together, that first one, bro, is gonna hit. That's just gonna
Yeah,
I
hit.
know.
seriously, dude, that's gonna be awesome.
But
That's
I'm
gonna be
trying to make
awesome.
that. I'm trying to bring that to right now, bro. I'm trying to bring this.
Oh
I'm trying to.
God.
You know what we're trying to do. I like the way things are looking right now. If I was a stock, I'd buy the NGO pod stock right now. Is all
Buy
I'm
the
saying.
stock, man. Buy the
Hundo P.
stock. T Bando said check chat.
Hundo P.
Back to he said T Bando said back to Max being homophobic, transphobic, fatphobic, a woman hater, a black woman hater, etc.
Bro, what do you mean? I'm like a good boy. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy.
Everyone who it's nah. I don't accept anything you just said. That was disrespectful, rude, and completely not true. I'm a good boy. Y'all know this.
Good boy,
Yeah,
right?
that's crazy. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
entertain that.
calling yourself a good boy is crazy too, though. I'm not gonna
Yeah, that's
lie.
all I was about
I
to
am.
say.
I'm truly a good boy. Like I don't. I'm at the gym, bro. I'm a good boy.
A respected gentleman. That's what I'll call you.
Yeah,
I'm a gentleman.
respectful young cat, man. Young cat.
Yeah.
Young cat is
Uh,
insane.
that's
Hey,
facts.
T Vando said
And
NGL Pod TikTok used to be popping. Y'all need to
hmm
log back in. I
oh,
ain't gonna lie, that shit was
Yeah, I'm
popping,
God. We
bro.
got to.
That shit was popping
here's
though. I
the
ain't
thing.
gonna
Yeah, I'm God.
lie.
Here's the thing. Let's tell them what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna still continue doing that. That's gonna be happening exactly the way it was last time. But now me, Joe, and Jaden are gonna all have our own separate accounts where we post our own clips on there. But yes,
Yeah.
there's still the NGL Pod main account where we post all of the clips, where we post everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're
So
gonna be
then
So
adding
we
we're
gotta
more
also
we
TikTok.
yeah
building individuality because then once we all collaborate on our individuality and make the come to the pod, and then it will also bring in more, people and eyes. Exactly. So
Big
y'all
time.
gonna be seeing some different things. We're going as this year goes on. Like I think once we're staying consistent throughout the new year, I think after the new year we should try to get like some like real big guests. Not like real big, like huge, but like if we're consistent
Yeah.
in doing
Some.
what we're supposed to be doing, what we're saying right now, we can get you guys some real premiere content, y'all. So be in tune for
Hundo
that,
P.
y'all. For real.
Hundo P. Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. And the individual socials is gonna be sick. You guys are gonna be able to follow all of us individually and then our own pod. I was thinking about that. I was curious. Are we gonna be posting like stuff individually, not included in the podcast? Is that gonna
Yeah,
be
like
like
on
an
your
actual
individual
social?
account, you post whatever that's you. Like you could be, say you
yeah
were at home, you made a video, and you just wanted to post it on your individual account. That's you. But like the stuff that we do from the pod that we also post on our individual account, we would link the pod to it, so then like people know that that's where it came from. But your individual stuff,
Yeah.
you just do your individual stuff. That's you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good. All right, let's get into the topic. We only got one topic today because
Well.
we're not all together right now. This is gonna be a quick stream.
Yeah.
Um, so let's say like you're a high school kid or a college kid, don't know exactly what you want to do.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what the question is, what do you guys think they should be doing right now and plans to make their future better? Even like little things.
Here, you know what? I think since it's such a broad topic to talk about what you should be doing, I think it'd be a better intro to talk about what they shouldn't be doing.
Oh, here
Uh,
we go.
yeah, and I think that you just brought up a good point. People should like staying healthy, making a lot of money. I think that your future is just a lot of opportunities, and it's whether or not you take them or you ignore them. Um, I think that the opportunities are going to come to you. So if you just focus on the guaranteed things, the fixed things like money and and gym and those stuff, that's not a bad plan at all. Just make sure not to. This is the biggest thing that I'm thinking of is not to stay too comfortable, not to pass up on opportunities because what you got like a minimum wage job making decent money. No, definitely don't do that. So as long as you keep your eyes open for those opportunities and are ready to take them, I think that's probably the biggest advice on what to do and what to avoid not doing.
To get on that, I agree. We need to talk about the things they shouldn't be doing. Guys, do stay away from drugs, okay, guys? I have seen women constantly going to the bathroom, doing dumb stuff, you feel me? And then going down this long line of just drug abuse. And then they end up so skinny and frail, looking like freaking twigs and all types of things, guys. You guys just stay away from drugs, okay? If you stay away from drugs and don't abuse substances like alcohol, then you should be straight. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
What about all of them, Joe? You mean like all of them? All drugs?
Yeah, all drugs.
Or are you picking and choosing?
I think they should stay away from all harsh drugs like liquid heroin.
Yo, Joe, bro, there's no way.
Booger sugar, that heroin thing, methamphetamines. You should stay away from all those, even prescribed drugs, Percocets, whatever those things are, Molly Percocets. Stay away from all that, all right, bro?
All advice is what you think you should be doing with yourself and projecting that to other people. So
I'm gonna go to my car.
So we don't really have to go into ourselves. Really, it's kind of implied that we all have gone through experiences and
I'm hit the car.
To do and what not to do for ourselves.
Well, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about people in general that, like, what can you be doing? Because, Jaden, what were we doing the past, like, right before the podcast? And Joe, too. Yeah, what am I saying? All three of us. What were we doing before we started this podcast for 1 year?
Honestly,
malarkey?
Since, like...
Malarkey. That's a good answer. We were doing malarkey.
Is that a vocab word? I don't know.
It just means...
It's just bullshit.
BSing.
Yeah.
We wasn't doing anything. We were just doing stupid stuff. Do you even remember some of those days, bruh?
I'm not gonna lie,
maybe it was fun in the moment, but you don't remember those days.
We just lost a giant gap of time between, like, 2019 and now. It just...
Huh?
So between, like, 2019 and now, there's just a giant gap of, like, COVID, chaos, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. There was just a bunch of chaos and nothing. So, if let's rewind. Let's go back to those moments we were just doing a bunch of malarkey in the world. What would we have rather been doing instead of that, or even alongside that? Because I can say one thing for sure is, I don't care what job it is, but we all could have had at least a 9-to-5 job, bro.
Yeah,
With the amount of money we were spending on stupid stuff, we should have had a 9-to-5 job. I think we were all staying fit, so I don't think that was too big of an issue. But I don't know, Henry, what do you think? Let's say like we were BSing our like lives or whatever a little bit, just partying, all that stuff. What do you think that we should have done in those moments to add to our life? I already said job.
Working on creating something that's gonna better your future, like.
And that's where we came into this.
Working towards that, whether you want to be a doctor, an entrepreneur, creating a business, all that time you're spending smoking weed, getting high, going out clubbing, whatever, that should be the time that you're getting past people your age,
I agree. Couldn't agree more. And what did we do? Yep. Like Joe just said, we started the podcast and we slowly got out of that lifestyle,
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Finding a passion and sticking to it. Consistency, if you go to the gym, if you're consistent with it over time, you're going to gain muscle, you're going to get what you're looking for, losing weight, gaining weight, whatever that is. But if you stick to the plan that you create for yourself, 6 months, you may not see it in the time. That's why it's important to fall in love with the process of whatever you're doing. But in 6 months from then, if you look back, you're going to see how far you've come. And that's going to be that little extra motivation you're going to need to keep going in whatever it is you're doing.
W. Henry, man. W. Henry.
W. Henry. By the way, everyone, this
shout out Henry, man.
He's gonna be definitely on the podcast. He's gonna be a regular on the podcast.
That's the boy,
Yeah.
man. That's
He's
the
got
boy,
him,
man.
he's gonna be a regular. The boy. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. They'll be Henry.
I don't know how long we've been doing this, but we should probably wrap this up soon. So Jane, you want to give your last couple takes?
Yeah, so
Jim
I
belt
agree.
off.
With what Henry said and what Max said, that there's a lot of time where you can be doing good things. And obviously, getting your money up is never a waste of time. I don't think so. Unless you're like a Buddhist who wants to like enjoy life in a different way. But I think that getting your money up, great idea. More importantly than getting your money up, saving your money, being a good spender. People who can save correctly are going to be much richer than those who make more money. So there's a lot of knowledge, habits, and stuff you gotta learn.
Bro, don't spend your money on
be.
stupid stuff, bro. Don't spend your money on stupid stuff. Don't do that, bro.
Yes,
Don't do
please don't.
You know, all that fun shit, designer, the flashy cars, you know, all that nice shit.
Alcohol, women.
It's all
Exactly.
gonna be there. It's going nowhere. You know, so if you take this time now to sacrifice that fun shit, you're gonna be so far ahead that you can enjoy the rest of your life with that shit without having to worry about how rent's paid, car insurance, health insurance, all that fun shit
Exactly.
you're gonna have to worry about when 26. You ain't gotta worry about that if you sacrifice now to enjoy life.
Honest to God, bro.
No.
Oh, that last quote he just said. Sacrifice now to enjoy later, bro. Remember that, chat. Sacrifice now to
guys,
enjoy
but-
later.
You always do the same stuff
But
later,
we're
man.
wasting our 20s.
It's party.
We should be enjoying ourselves. We're never gonna be this
But
young
what-
again.
You know, like what? I don't know.
Bro, people party just as hard at 35 as they do at 22, bro.
Yeah, I don't know
Literally.
what's the
It's
big-
even they probably party even harder at 35, bro, because they could buy with literally whatever the fuck they wanted to at 35.
And especially if you grinded.
Exactly.
Instead of partying, you partying in.
Like you can be on a private boat or a yacht partying
People
at
have
35.
You know, like you only live once, so that's people's excuses to go out. You know, but I honestly lost my train of thought. I had something good. That's gonna come
What-
back.
I think
what's
I
that?
think I might have seen where you're going. You only live once, yeah, but think about the life you live after you sacrifice your.
Here it is. And if you fall in love with whatever it is you're doing, your passion, you're not going to be worried about all the time you're missing out on all this fun shit. That's why it's important to fall in love with whatever it is you want to do in life. Because you're not going to be missing that bullshit that people talk about. Clubbing, sex, drugs, partying, all that fuck shit. To me, it's fuck shit. It's little kid shit. It's a waste of
For
time.
real. What's up, Papa Dermom?
Papa Derma.
That popper.
Yes, I am at the airport. Papa Derma.
Can't see the chat right now.
Nah, but yeah, Henry speaking facts, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, you're gonna go down a wormhole if you try to do this stuff early, and then you won't be able to dig yourself out. If you at least give yourself time to, you know, develop good habits and knowing what is right and what is wrong, and like what not to do and what to do, then when you face these problems, you could, you know, bounce back, bro.
100%.
Am I lagging at all or something?
You're not lagging that much.
Unstable Wi-Fi.
You're not lagging,
I don't
really.
Okay.
I don't see him anymore. Oh, I see him.
Yeah. I like that whole YOLO thing that you're talking about. Obviously, what I was saying earlier about the 20s, that was being sarcastic. I think you guys picked up on that.
Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah.
Stay there. It's only little that's why they do it.
Yeah. So everyone
it's
can
like-
do that though. Anyone can go out and party.
It's just
and
an
do it.
excuse to fill that void. Why
It's
do
a
people
void.
even drink and go out in the first place?
Yeah.
Why
the
don't you
key-
start questioning that? Then you're gonna find something
Because-
real within you.
People think that they should be happy and they don't without achieving anything.
So
That's what alcohol and drugs
But
do.
that's my question.
Exactly, that is true.
Like, I'm sober, right? I only speak from experience, right? What are you achieving by going out and partying and drinking and shit?
They
What are you
get
doing?
they
Fun,
get
fun. Me? That's just filling a void.
exactly. They get
Inside.
momentary satisfaction, bro. Like it's not even. It doesn't last at all. And then like after it doesn't last, the next day they're like, "Oh my god, like what am I doing? Like I need to stop doing this."
You're like shit.
Yeah.
But if you accomplish your goals,
Bro.
then you're gonna get the long-term satisfaction.
how many times have we literally just like after a night like that, we just look at ourselves and just like we're just like, yo, what are we doing with our
Exactly,
lives?
bro.
Dude, like just so
Like, how many
disappointed in
times-
ourselves.
Bro, Max, how many times have we like done spent like 200 plus on lick on the night, and then like the next day we like, bro, like what the fuck are we even thinking, bro? Like what are we doing?
Oh, bro, I know. It's like, why do we just do that? There's been very few times where I'm like, all right, it's been worth it. And
Yeah.
honestly, even if I did say worth it, it wasn't worth it now.
Yeah.
And you know, I think life experience is everything. Of course, people are going to experiment and try things, and that's okay. But what's important is you take a lesson from it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Facts.
100%.
And which we all, I think we all did. I feel like that's something we all did.
Exactly, yeah.
Some
Experience.
through other people, some through it the hard way, some through.
Sometimes experience teaches you like things that you really need to know that you wouldn't have like known without experience. Like you could have not like learned from someone else, but sometimes you have to just experience it. Like I say, don't experience like the harsher things like killing somebody and finding out the ramifications of that. But like,
Bro, there's no way. Joe,
Yo,
there's no
Joe,
way you took
what?
it that far.
Joe, what?
No, Joe. Why did you take it that far? No, but listen, Joe is right to a less extent, like to a much less extent. Yes, it's okay to experience some things because sometimes that's how you have to learn, and that's learning the hardest possible way, which I think a lot of us did in certain ways. Some people can just learn from watching other people and listening, and hopefully there's some of you that will listen to us right now and be like, damn, they're saying all this stuff, they've been through it, like maybe I just don't need to experience that, and you'll be better for that. You don't have to experience everything in life. I said that before on the podcast. You really don't have to. Sometimes
exactly.
you can just skip that step.
But the only problem I see with that is the ramifications that you feel when you go through it yourself. It's like the people who say that they've learned from other people and like won't do something because they've seen how it affects other person. 100%, you can understand that the effect that it had on that person. You see, oh, this person is poor now, or this person is unhealthy now, or this person is whatever. So you're like, I don't want to be that, so I'm not going to do that. But you'll never understand the individual ramifications like throughout the lesson, and then those things are applied towards so many other aspects in life. Like
That's very fair, and I agree with that. You know, I'm somebody who unfortunately learns from experience. You know, how many people have told me not to do this, not to do that, and it may make sense for what you're saying, but I won't fully understand what you're saying until I deal with it myself, and then I learn a whole different way of dealing with things, which is so important down the line, because who's to say that you won't end up dealing with that bullshit, whatever it is down the line.
exactly.
Now you know how to deal with it.
That's true. That's true. But I think for you to have to experience something that you've already been told or you should already know is you having to learn it the hardest way. And sometimes that causes, actual damage.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think it's you learning the hardest possible way is not the best, and you should take the advice from a lot of people. But if you do get to that point, then yeah, you do feel it, and you feel it the hardest.
Yeah, nobody wants somebody to learn lessons from like a death in their family, or nobody wants somebody else to learn lessons through like hard drugs and all those things. Obviously not. But it's true that you, if you learn from other people's lessons, you're going to learn one lesson. If you learn from your own lessons through the hard way, there's going to be so many other things that come with it. Like you'll grow into a new person off of that.
Yeah, Jane, is that baby behind you okay, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I can't hear shit out of this, so
Somebody
I
is
have no
smacking
clue.
the baby, bro.
Nah, yeah, that baby gotta be loud as a mug in the airport, bro. Cause it's like I don't even hear nothing else behind you but the baby.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's crazy.
Screaming.
Big Mike Shark.
Big Mike Shark, that was
damn.
quick. What's good, Big Mike Shark? Dang. Should we give him 5 more minutes for Big Mike Shark, bro?
Yeah, let's give him yeah.
5 more minutes.
Five. Yeah, we gotta give Big Mike Shark 5 more minutes, bro. We gotta give him 5 more minutes, bro. How you been though, Big Mike Shark? I haven't spoke to you in a minute, man. How you been though? I hope everything is well with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for always popping up. You know what I'm saying? Damn VIP treatment as always, man. You an OG, bro. You know what I'm saying? OG.
Big time.
Definitely,
Big
man.
time.
But
You did miss a lot.
Yep, bachelor party. Yeah. Jane talked about it, man. I know y'all had a good time, man.
Jay, how'd you feel when KC
Beat the Chargers.
like little boy, Kelsey, baby.
Kelsey.
Hey, nah. You should ask. Hey, Henry, you should ask him. You should ask him how he's gonna feel tonight after he loses in fantasy. That's what you really should ask him.
Check the chat.
Oh,
Cause it's really about to get.
Check the chat.
Jay, did your parlay hit at least? Did your parlay hit?
Check. You saying check Snapchat group chat?
No, the stream
Cooper
chat.
Cup.
Twitch.
Oh, he said too much Coca-Cola. Oh, Big Mike Shark said too much Coca-Cola and strippers. Jaden had a wild time. Heard noises from his room all night. Some big. She thinks she was a girl.
Yo, you need to relax, dude. This is live, bro.
Big Mike is tweaking right now.
Yo, Big Mike Shark, you're lying. You're capping on live right now, bro. I know you're capping.
Don't worry, he's probably lying.
He's lying, bro. He's lying, y'all.
I know you, bro. I know you wouldn't actually be there. I know. This is
Big Mike Shark just trying to like, I don't know.
Didn't respond, bro. You gotta respond, bro.
Hey, bro.
Not
Allegations are not true. I don't know what. I don't.
Please state it.
It was a very PG, great time.
PG-13 weekend.
PG-13 weekend.
There you go.
Yeah, fun time.
Good boy.
Watching the Chargers lose.
And a girl named Molly came over.
Wow.
That's crazy to say.
I get it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
To say.
I told you to leave that.
Yeah, bro. Why?
Keep
Bro,
her out of town,
dude, she's
dog.
crazy. Why are you letting her inside, bro?
They're not true. I just wanted to give
him crap. Yeah, we know Big Mike Shark. We know.
Yeah.
We know Jaden's character, man. We know. Like, comment, share them. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. And we will see y'all on the next one. Max, Henry, Jaden. Y'all have anything else to say?
Nothing else to say, man.
Excited for the future, y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you for popping up on here too, Henry.
Oh, I appreciate
it, man.
It's gonna be a blast in the future. I can't wait. We're gonna have
Facts.
a great talk.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all.
All right.
See y'all tomorrow.